initially include lpc21xx.h, or you can say 214x.h. okay. Then I'm defining two functions. One is void clockwise void and another is for anti-clockwise void. So that two functions I'm defining. Then I'm defining unsigned long int var1 and unsigned int I is equal to 0, j is equal to 0, k is equal to 0. Okay. So this var1 is to assign the value to the ports pins, and this I, j, k I'm using them for the some delay purpose. Okay. So after that, int main, I'm calling the main function. So here, so this pin select 0, so select the first step is to select this particular pins 12, 13, 14, 15 as a GPIO pin. So we have found already the value for this registers. So pin select 0 is equal to 0x00 all f. Okay. Then the direction as out direction, so IO0 dir, or with the value we have found 4 zeros f 000, right? Why or with? We know that if you are ORing 0 with any other value, it will keep that value as the previous one. Okay, so we don't want it to affect the another values. Okay, another values in the IODIR register. Okay, we just want to change the value for 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's it. The other we don't want to vary, that's why or with the other things we are doing. So because if this other bits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 that are not gonna affect if the value of for that is already 1. So just simply understand, or means it is not keeping the previous content of IODIR as it is. Okay, and only gonna affect for 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, then I'm calling while 1. So here I'm saying for j is equal to 0, j is less than 50 and j plus plus. Then I'm calling as a clockwise function. So what it is going to do is, it is call this clockwise function for 50 times, right? 50 times clockwise function it will call. Okay, then I'm adding some delay here. Okay, so delay to show that after the clockwise, now it will rotate to anti-clockwise. So it will stop in between some like clockwise, then it will stop sometime and then it will rotate anti-clockwise. So while discussing our DC motor experiment, we have discussed that our microcontroller is very fast. Okay, so to visualize that particular changes in this rotation and all, we need to put a larger delay in it so that we can easily see that particular changes. Okay, so that's what I'm adding this particular delay there. Okay, then again for j is equal to 0, j is less than 50, j plus plus, anti-clockwise I'm calling for 50 time, it will go for anti-clockwise. Again I'm adding some delay so that after anti-clockwise again it will stop and then again go for clockwise, because we have written here as a while 1. So this clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise, anti-clockwise, it is gonna continuously doing this. Okay, so understood? 50 times clockwise. Okay, then some delay to stop. Okay, then 50 times anti-clockwise, then again some delay to stop, then again it will go to clockwise like this. Understood? So that's how I have written for this while loop. Now end of this particular while loop, end of the main loop. Okay, then simply I need to write the functions. So if now here you need to understand, I'm calling the function clockwise. Okay, so first I'm assigning the value to var1 is this. So as we know that if I want to go for a clockwise direction, I'm energizing the one coil A only first. So if I'm energizing coil A means I'm making high which particular pin, 12th pin as a high. So we are already finding this values. If I'm making the coil A as a high, I will get this set value as 4 zeros 1 triple 0. Okay, so you can check here, we have find it set A. So this is the value what we have find it already, right? So that is the value we are putting in there. Okay, so 12th pin as a high, then how many times we need to change? For 4 times, right? A to B, then B to C, then C to D, like that we need to do. That's why I'm taking a for loop. I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to 3, I plus plus. Okay, I'm entering into a for loop. Now what I said, first we need to clear everything, right? Clear everything. So to clear, I have the register IO CLR. So 12, 13, 14, 15 pins I need to clear. So what is the value I will put in IO CLR is 4 zeros F 000, right? To clear also we are sending 1 on that particular pins. So we know, the if we write 12, 13, 14, 15 pin of as a 1, so we'll get this particular value. Okay, we'll get this particular value. Then I'm sending 1 on 12th pin, so I'm assigning that IO set to var1. IO set is equal to var1. So this value I'm assigning IO set, so it will send high on pin 12. Okay, now what next? We need to send high on pin 13, right? We need to send high on pin 13. So means for B, so we know that what we are doing, we are sending 2 on it. We are sending 2 on it, means 12th here, 12 was 1, right? The 12 was 1. Now I need to make 13 as a 1. I need to make 13 as a 1. So simply what I am doing, I am shifting this 1 to the left side. Shifting this 1 to the left side by 1 bit, right? Then I need to make 14 as a 1. So I will shift that 13 to 14. 1 bit left, 1 bit left, like that. We are shifting this 1 at 12 to left 1, left 1, left 1, like that, right? So simply that's what I am writing here. var1 is shifted by 1 bit position to the left side. So now this 1 will become 2. 1 will become 2. Okay, and then some delay I am putting for the step, like delay between 2 steps. Okay, this will change the speed of your stepper motor. So that I am assigning some for k is equal to 0, k is less than 3000, and k plus plus. Okay, so again it will come here back. It will come back here. Now I is equal to 1, which is less than 3. So it will go here. Now what is the value? Again it will clear everything. Now what is the value of var1 is 2. So it will energize the coil B. Okay, then again it will shift the var1 by 1 bit position to the left. So we know that 13 will get energized, and what is the value? 4. Okay, so again it will come back here. So it will become 2. I becomes 2. Okay, then similarly 4 times it will go. So it will energize A, B, C, D, like that. Understood? A, B, C, D for the 4 times. So then we'll have anti-clockwise. So obviously we know that. Now for anti-clockwise, first we need to energize D, that is pin 15, then 14, then 13, then 12, right? So that's why initially I am assigning var as a 000840, right? So initially I am assigning that value as 8, because coil D has to be energized. First. See here, coil D has to be energized first. Means what is the value? 408000, right? 408000. Sorry, here you have to make a change. It is 408000. Okay, 408000. So similarly, so that is what we are making first as 8. Okay, so energizing coil 15 first, then again I am calling a for loop, which is I is equal to 0, I is less than 3, I plus plus. So first clear everything, then assigning the value 8 to IO set, so energize 15. Then here we need to shift the bit to the right side, so 8 will become 4, then 4 will become 2, then 2 will become 1, like that. Okay, and again same some delay for the speed variation. So once you are done, once 15, go back, then C will energize, go back, then B will energize, go back, then A will energize. Okay, so once this function is done, again you will come back here. So again it will go for clockwise, then again it will go for anti-clockwise. Okay, clear with this?